Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today we're checking out one of the most anticipated mechanical keyboards of this year. It's the Ducky Shine 7 RGB Mechanical Keyboard. So a lot of people have been looking forward to this keyboard, and let's jump right into it with the design. Now straight away you can see that this thing just looks amazing. Now right now it's only going to be available in the gunmetal grey with this zinc alloy top plate. That's not really an issue, to be perfectly honest, because it looks so damn good that I don't have an issue with it at all. It reminds me a lot of the Ducky Legend, which when that came out I said that was one of the best keyboards I had ever seen. And this looks kind of similar to it in a lot of ways. So I really like it. Now compared to the Shine 6, you'll notice that the sort of rail at the top, that's gone. A lot of people didn't like that. I personally didn't mind it too much, but yeah, some people had an issue with it. And they've also gone back to the more traditional stands on the back, so they're 3-stage stands, whereas the Shine 6 had the sort of rubber things you could switch in and out, which again, some people had an issue with. But overall, the design on this looks amazing. The build quality feels very, very good. Like you're not going to have an issue with this at all. And I really like it. Connections wise, it has a USB Type-C connector. It also comes with a plain space bar if you want to, I guess, switch it out because you don't like the one it comes with. And of course, it comes with a key puller, which is nice too. However, design only gets you so far. What about the keys? So of course, being a Ducky and being the Shine series, it's coming with Cherry MX switches. These are made in Germany and they're the best. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They are the best you can get. So the Shine 7 is coming in with a bunch of different Cherry MX flavors. You can get it with the blue switch, like this one, the black switch, the brown switch, the red switch, the silent red, and the Cherry MX speed switch. So the main ones there are covered, which are the blue, brown, black, and red. I think most people like those four, and out of the four, I would say maybe the brown would be the most popular, although a lot of people like the Cherry MX red too, and some people like me like the blue switches if they want to be nice and loud. So they basically got you covered there for all the main switches you would like to use with this. Now the keycaps are their PBT double shot keycaps, and they feel amazing. This keyboard is so good to type on. It's almost indescribable. It is so damn good. And for gaming and everything else, it's just perfect. There's just no other way to put it. So overall, this is one of the best keyboards I have ever used in terms of the typing experience with those 3-stage stands, I should say. It means you can get the angle just right as well. So if you like it more flat, then just have all of them off. And if you like a little bit of angle, you can have just the first stage. And then if you want a lot, then you just have the stands up like you usually would on most keyboards. So the keys are very good. I'll give you an idea of what they sound like right now. So yeah, that's with the blue switch, which will be the loudest of the lot, and I think it's pretty good, and I've enjoyed the experience so far. But there is one issue with the keys, and that is the enter key. You'll see that it's like this light blue, or baby blue, I guess you might say, and I just think it looks horrible. I don't know why they did that. The rest of the keycaps look good. The black, it goes with the gunmetal gray. I like it. But the baby blue, I just don't get it. Why would you do this? Now, luckily, Ducky sell keycap kits, which you can buy. They're not very expensive, and you can just switch them out just like that, like I did with the purple, and that looks really nice. However, I just feel like they shouldn't have done this. Now, it's not too late, and I have spoken to Ducky about this, and they said that it may still be possible for them to change this before this keyboard goes up for sale to the public. So when you go to buy one of these, you may notice that it doesn't have that blue enter key. So hopefully they've taken my criticism to heart and they do make this change, because personally I think it's the really only thing wrong with the keys on this keyboard is that baby blue enter key. I just don't like the look of it at all. Otherwise, it's very good. Now let's get on to the lighting. So most of you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of RGB lighting, but on a premium keyboard like this, it is very much expected. I like the look of it on this keyboard a lot. It's because it just pops really nicely. It's very bright, it's very colorful, and it looks amazing. It's so eye-catching. It just looks very good. Now you can adjust the lighting in software or their built-in hardware. Although if you're going to go the hardware route, you better have the manual handy, unless you're a genius and you've memorized it or you work for Ducky, because otherwise it's a lot to take in and you'll need to use it in order to make the adjustments you want to do. Otherwise, just use the software. This is going to be the easiest way to update the firmware as well. And their software is straightforward. It also scales with higher resolution monitors, which is nice. A lot of the other companies could learn a thing or two about that. It's very simple to use, just like this keyboard. Simple and minimalistic, that's the Ducky way. And I have no issues with it at all. There's a lot of adjustment there. There's all the lighting modes and that, so you can get this to match your battle station or whatever your theme is, and you can play around with all those different lighting modes. So in the lighting department, it gets an A+. It's very good, and I have no issues with the lighting with this keyboard at all. Which brings us then to the conclusion, and what do I make of the Ducky Shine 7 RGB Mechanical Keyboard? So I've been testing keyboards for over 3 years now, and I've tested a bunch of them. This is not only the best Ducky keyboard that they've ever made, this is the best keyboard I have ever tested. Now you may be thinking, well Kevin, that's a pretty big statement to make. I mean, you've tested like over 50 keyboards. How come this one is the very best? It's because it just does everything right. My only criticism is that light blue enter key. And as far as criticisms go, that's very easy to overlook. Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but it's easy to fix, and hey, this might be changed by the time this goes up for sale to the public. Aside from that, everything is great with it. The design is fantastic. The keys and keycaps are phenomenal, and the lighting is stunning. So all around, it does everything right. It's almost, I would say, pretty much the perfect keyboard. For me anyway. I just can't see anything wrong with it. It just does everything right. Now this is a premium keyboard, and it will be coming with a premium price tag. But it's totally worth it in my opinion. And for those of you out there looking for a premium keyboard that is damn near perfect and does everything right, then I would seriously consider the Ducky Shine 7, because I'll be making this my personal keyboard because it's the best keyboard I have ever tested. Now I thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you mind that light blue enter key? Is it as much of an issue for you as it was for me? Because if you don't care about it, then I would say this pretty much is the perfect keyboard then. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Also, that may be changed, as I said, going forward. We'll just have to see how much Ducky takes my criticism into consideration before they put this keyboard on sale. But it's not too late for them to change it just yet. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Tech Showdown, I suggest you do if you want to catch more great videos like this one. I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time.